The Executive Director of Audio and Braille Literacy Enhancement. That stands for A.B.L.E. This organization started out of a woman's passion for helping blind people in school. Sister Mel Marie took a blind student into her first grade classroom back in the early 60s. There were no materials in Braille available to Sister at that point. It was decided, with the passion that Sister had to work with this little girl, that Sister Mel become a teacher of the blind and visually impaired. And she said, I need Braille books. I need books so that my blind students can participate in the regular classroom while their sighted peers are reading, that they have their Braille books too.
A.B.L.E. produces custom-made books. If a teacher in a classroom has a book maybe she has read and it's not available commercially, A.B.L.E. can either record it or put it into a Braille format. And that is how they help. They are here for the quick turnover of material.
There were a lot of people involved to get my books to me in a timely fashion. So without this organization, there's no way in the world I would have accomplished getting through college or law school.
Imagine that you've just recovered from heart surgery and somebody at the hospital has just given you a whole packet of print material about how you can speed up your recovery, exercises and diet, etc. If you're blind, we want to make sure that that material is already available through that hospital in an audio format. We can do that for hospitals.
And the hook was when they said, imagine a blind person getting a microwave and not being able to read the instructions. They can do both the regular Braille for the instructions, but they can do the diagrams in an embossed way that a person who has no vision could see them. Because they can put the dots on the microwave to use it, but to read the directions on how to use it. And that was the hook that got me. I thought, yeah, I can understand there's plenty of stuff available, although I've learned since that there's a lot more that needs to be made available and accessible.
Every time the blind people that I meet have read any of the Braille, they always come to you and say, I'm so glad you're here to do this. I'm so glad you Braille these books so that we can read them.
Imagine you go to a restaurant and there's no menu in Braille. We want to make sure that anybody who's blind has the same access to that menu as anybody else who goes into the restaurant. What we want to do is give every opportunity so that our clients and recipients can be able to move successfully in their work, in school, participating in the community, fully a part of society.
Every year I would come in here and record my medical information, for the coming year for the insurance. It's important so I can listen to it on tape. Otherwise I won't be able to read it.
People that work here, the dedication, and all the stuff they got. They've got tons and tons of books that are already on tape, and the friendliness, the willingness to help, and the fact that it's here, that it's actually something for people that need it. So I think it's a great organization because of the dedication mainly.
I brailled some books for a first grader last summer, and his teacher sent me an email and she said he was so excited to have his own books because he's in a class of sighted students. And now he keeps up with all the sighted students using his Braille books that I brailled.
What we really want to be is Access Milwaukee. We want to be there for whatever anybody would need in an alternative print format, so that we will have all kinds of audio options, whether it be CD or flash disc, and we want to be able to produce Braille for whoever needs it. Our goal at A.B.L.E. is to be a phone call away, so that if any company, business, agency, or school needs material for somebody who is print disabled, that organization or business knows to call us directly, and we will make that material available in a timely fashion. So that 286-3039 is a number that's on everybody's phone. Our website is www.ablenow.org. It's a very accessible website. We'd love people to check out what we're doing, how we do it, and who we do it for.